All right, so we're heading back to my manufacturing facility, and got some implants for one of my characters.
Warp drive active.
There's no oranges in local, you're good. So, I mean, you know, if there's flashies or there's a group of suspects in local, then of course take notice, but that doesn't mean you're immune to getting hit. Like this system right here gets quite a bit of action from gankers. So does the next one. You know, of course, if you see red flashies, that's a definite sign of trouble. The key is to just not be in any place that, you know, that's going to be an issue. If you have to move through an area like that, well, then you just move through quickly. And if you think that somebody is targeting you, you cool them down. And what I mean by cooling them down is you go dock up for 10 minutes. So like if I had gone through this gate and I saw somebody scan me, then I would know the potential that there's going to be something hostile on the other side of this upcoming gate. And so I dock up, go make a cup of coffee. I don't drink coffee, but you know what I mean. And then undock and go. By then, you're out of their mind. They're on to looking at another target. So, yeah.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So when we get back to the station and hand this stuff over to my other character, we'll take a look at what kind of difference improved implants can make on a year's worth of training. She's currently like 376 days. See what kind of difference it can make.
Warp drive active.
Then I bought some boosters for that character as well, because they're cheap right now. The potent brain freeze. They're 45 million in Jita. There were 60 million yesterday. But now if they're getting closer, so like 2 weeks before they expire, something like that. They expire February 9th.
Warp drive
and
active.
so price is starting to go down on them.
Warp drive active.
Back. And then
Warp drive active.
we'll also look at that character. She's got 12.5 million skill points allocated. We're gonna put it all into manufacturing stuff. Those other implants that we looked at earlier that were for reduction in resources required for research and for other stuff, and material research time.
Warp drive active.
We'll test those out at a future date when I have more money to spend.
Warp drive active.
And if there's any wrecks along here. You only piss off Welcome Dragon more by asking him why he's so bitter.
Warp drive active.
Point? Oh, maybe. Pissing off a dragon? Sounds like a sport. Alright, made it back.
Warp drive active.
Figured I'd help out an explorer there. Noticed him launching probes, so I told him what they were in here. He may not be paying attention to local though. I
Docking permission
know I
requested.
don't always pay attention to it.
Docking request accepted.
Alrighty. Go. Okay. Trade is complete. So let's take a look at this. 376 days. And then let's see what happens when I put in these implants. In. Ooh, 301 days. Nice. Wow. That took quite a bit of training time off. That took a lot of training time off. I don't think it changes though when you apply skill points. It doesn't yeah, it doesn't change this at all. So all right. So I put in this other implant too that gives me 10% 10% bonus to booster durations. So instead of 48 hours, it'll give me 48 plus 4.8. I think that this is Yeah, 1 day. So I get 2 with biology 5, and then I add this, I get another 10% with that implant. Consumed, and then it says 52 hours 47 minutes. All right, so it gave me another 10%. It would have been 48, but it's 52, so that's good. That's real good. And so it'll go all the way up into where the last little Shazam symbol is, or lightning symbol.
Welcome, Elder Dragon.
Josendar.
So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee
Oh, he
Dragon
gifted a sub.
subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that.
All right. Oh, 5 subs. All right, all right.
Welcome, Elder Dragon. So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that.
All right, so did that
Welcome,
just start?
Elder Dragon. So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon
Oh,
subscriber?
I accidentally hit the
Duke
button to
isn't
replay
so
it.
sure of that.
Ah! Oh my.
Welcome, Elder Dragon. So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon
Right.
subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that.
So, with those gift subs,
Welcome,
couple
Elder Dragon.
things.
So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee
I
Dragon
guess that
subscriber?
didn't start
Duke
a
isn't so
hype
sure
train
of
or
that.
anything. All right, just looking on that. So 4 gift subs. I 1,000 gold for each one of those. So Shosendar to Zaladar, 1,000 gold. Everybody here. Shosendar to Captain Green Jeans, another 1,000 gold. Shosendar to John, another 1,000 gold. Shosendar to Anane Rex, another 1,000 gold. And then Shosendar to Resalon, another 1,000 gold. Thank you, buddy. And Charging Kaboom, 100 bits. Got a hype train started. Oh, and we're halfway to level 2. All right, so here is another 100 gold. Everybody here in honor of Charging Kaboom, which got that hype train started. So now, are you all in on the giveaway? Let's see here. Live show giveaways. We've got the hype train level 1 is a beginner pack. Gives you 250,000 skill points. And so everybody make sure you're in on that. Exclamation point giveaway. Go to the live show stuff. Get in on all of them, but this is the one that will draw unless we hit hype train level 2. And what is 2? I don't remember, actually. Oh, it's a Nurgle skin. Yeah, Nurgle skin here. We had hype train 2. So, anyway. Oh. Yeah, thank you, Shosendar and Charging Kaboom. Charging Kaboom. Another 50 bits. Didn't really move the needle too much. Thank you for that, though. 50 gold. Everybody here in your honor. Okay, so now I am going to want to make the best of this character skill queue and applying 12.5 million skill points. wondering, just looking at this stuff here and seeing, let's start at the bottom. Like capital ship construction, outpost construction, that can be on the lower end. Anchoring, I'm not ready to build any stations yet. I will be soon though, but it's going to be, it's probably going to take 2 months before I start actually building any stations in earnest. Advanced industrial ship construction, I don't know if that covers the orcas or not. Advanced large ship construction, advanced medium and small. So these are like Tech 2 ships. And I actually don't know how many of these I'll actually be building in here, if that makes sense. So I'm going to move some things around to get my best bang for the buck on this. And this is also my Sino character. So I have Sinestro Field Theory 5. Going to be able to do an industrial Sino. Obviously I would use a different clone because I have implants in this one. The anchoring is required for doing station construction. You have to have anchoring 5. Which she's never going to anchor anything, but in order to do the outpost construction, it's required. All right, we did the hype train level 1. Thank you, everybody. So, give you all just a couple minutes. Get in on, make sure you're in on the giveaway. We're gonna be doing this one, the hype train level 1, in just a couple minutes. I'm getting it ready here. Okay. How do you passively get 12 million skill points? 10 years of never redeeming them. Yes, and some of them are from skills that were reworked or whatnot, and then instead of just transporting your skills into something that they reworked, they give you the choice, they give you the unallocated skill points, and then just let you apply them exactly where you want them, especially when they split something into like 2 different categories or whatnot. So all right, everybody should have their entries in. All right, so this will be for the beginner boost bundle hype train level 1. And I'll read off your game name, Twitch name, YouTube name, whatever name you put in there. If you didn't put that in, I'll read off your real first name and just last initial, so that you remain anonymous, but you still know who you are if you hear it. The winner is going to get a reply to the email you got confirming your entry. This one's been up for a couple of days, yesterday and today. So there's entries from yesterday and today on it. And then it'll have a code in it. It'll have instructions on how to redeem it and everything. And so here we go. Congratulations to, somebody who we've seen win before. In fact, I recognize this name from maybe last week or the week before. Uncle Stu. Uncle Stu has won again. All right. Congratulations, Uncle Stu. Check your email. Find that contained within. All right. So if we hit another hype train today, then we'll end up giving away level 2 or higher. There's some sort of cooldown period. I don't know what it is, a couple hours or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, but it's possible. We've had more than one in a day before. So, yeah. Okay, is Uncle Stu here? I don't know if he's here. I've seen him today. Thought it was only 30 minutes? Oh, it might be. It's whatever Twitch dictates it is. I actually don't know. So, it used to be a couple hours, but maybe they changed it. I don't know. I think I can set it in myself, but I just set it for Twitch to manage whatever it is. All right, so getting these in the order that I want them. Supply chain management, all this technology stuff. I think, so science, science here is used in manufacturing, and it is, some of these are required for the higher end stuff. Some of them are just used for faster processing of, you know, making your shit and everything. So I want to add some more of these. So we got the advanced laboratory in here. It's right there. Do this manually, I don't know. All right, so all this encryption stuff, this is for the Tech 3 ships, I believe. You guys can't see everything, can you? So, but a lot of the normal stuff in here. I didn't want to put that in. Mechanical engineering. Research project management, skill at overseeing agent research and development projects. Oh, that's something that I really haven't been doing much of, and those are used in invention. Is that right? Brain main. Thank you for follow. About this Triglavian stuff, I don't know. There's no way to apply skill points and then have it stop at a certain point, right? It's just going to apply all of them. I think I want to leave some left over, which means I probably have to apply them manually. Kind of a pain in the butt. Clear out the queue. Yeah. Then I have to find those things again. I'm trying to think of how to best do this. So, you know, then I'd need to, this stuff that's I consider like secondary. Clipboard. Just start a new character at this point? Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Wow, why didn't I think of that? Yeah, let's just dunk the whole thing. Well, maybe I should just do it this way.
Skill training completed.
Astronautic engineering, I don't have that one. Unavailable for remote injection. Okay. So apply skill points. So I just take it all the way up.
Skill training
It did.
completed.
All right, that I think is a better. Astronautic engineer was removed. You think it's impossible to get now? Oh. $22 billion? Wait, what? There's people here willing to pay $14 billion for it. Skill and knowledge, astrometrics, use the development of advanced technology. The skill has no practical application for capsuleers, and proficiency in its use conveys little more than bragging rights. Wow. How do I knock that one off my list so I don't accidentally go like and buy it?
Skill training completed.
Currently training this one, so I can't add anything to it. Okay. So that one up there.
Skill training completed.
Add to front of queue. Oh, I never saw that before.
Skill training completed.
All right, this is going down really
training
quick.
completed.
This is not quite what I envisioned. I'm gonna end up using everything here. All right, now see which of these are more important to me than the fives. That one needs to go way up. Research project management. Oh, that's agents. Okay. That actually... down here. Alright, let's see where we get to in this. The front of queue only shows if you have the prerequisites already. Oh, okay. Good to know. Yeah, let me see if there's anything else here that can go down. Just gonna be a manufacturing goddess here. I think that's it. Put a lot of skill points here. Here we go. See where that gets us to. Yep, I think it's down into here. All right, here we go. Boom.
Skill training completed.
And no extra skill points left. Whew. All right. A lot going on here. I now have 469 days. I started out with 374 days. Apply all these skill points. But good now. Yeah. So this character is gonna be able to do a lot. That's one thing I'm gonna have to figure up too, is like the research stuff. I have one character that's done some research jobs and then I ignore them, and you can only ignore them for so long. I should probably get all my characters trained up to do the research jobs and then do all of them and set a calendar type thing. Something like that. So I'm pretty committed on this character now. Feels pretty wild. All right. Now, let's look at industry here. Do one more science job. So this is good. Oh, look at this. We're just a few minutes away from a whole bunch of jobs finishing. Woohoo! Only 8 days now. Oh, it's more than the others. Go. How much money we got in here? I had $1 billion in here. I've used 600 million on jobs in the last month. Go. Nice satisfaction here. So these are all Baelish, my character Baelish, and then I have Dr. Dragon Pepper, and this one will be finished today. So this is quickly becoming my most skilled character. This stuff. I don't think I need this advanced capital ship construction. That's really going to be like supers, titans, maybe roracles. All right, so I wonder where that other character is. On there, okay. No, he's not on there. The other one, okay. I do like the new launcher that shows the pictures of your characters. I know what he looks like. So.
Connecting.
He's in Jita. Well, he's able to reach to the manufacturing
Skill
facility
training
from here.
completed.
Still needs the science jobs. We got 10 of 10. On advanced laboratory operation, that'll be it for that. I only set him up for training for a couple months. I got 3 characters training on this account right now. I just wanted him to be able to do more research stuff. So he's got 31 days before he'll hit that next tour. Have 11. One of my lesser guys doing this stuff. All right, so they are finishing off here. Pretty sweet. Tech 2 Capitals is what that other one's for. All right, well, I'll train it up whenever I need it. I got a lot of stuff in the queue. You know, and part of my problem is, you know, having all this manufacturing availability. Most of my characters cannot, they just don't have all of the, I don't have the materials. What I should do is there are some things that are kind of low volume that are high profit but low volume. And so like you can make 100 million worth of them in a month, and it costs you 50 million to make them. So you make 50 million, but it takes you 30 days to manufacture them. I have so many empty actual manufacturing lines. My research lines are never empty, but my manufacturing lines are empty a lot. And so it might help me to run manufacturing lines of stuff like missiles and other stuff. So, Tubby, as I work with Eve, do you know how long it takes to reply to a ticket? It depends. Bought a premium platinum packs, starter pack 2022 for 50 while it was on sale on the 16th. Stat says paid on my account. Didn't send the pack to my account. I made a ticket on the 16th. 18th, it said nothing. Not talking about our store. Well, it can take them a couple of days. And I think you mean starter pack 2023. Because they didn't have the 2022s. How many characters do I have? Mega that I play? I got 4 accounts right now, and I'm using almost all the characters on them. PI is the only way to make profit with Tech 2 ammo. So I have been so against PI and everything, but I have stated that I'm going to try it again because I do need a lot of the planetary interaction resources. So, yeah. Okay, we'll finish this last one here and then I'll go on. So I'm going to try it in null and maybe in high, just see the difference. If nothing else, I'll set it up and I'll be like, oh, I hate this shit, and I'll quit doing it. But I'll learn a little bit more about it, I guess. Go to the bar. So now I'll be able to finish these off with doing the time. You see here, I don't have full skills on this, so it gives me a 25% reduction in time. It could be 36 if I had the advanced industry on here. I didn't know that the advanced industry affects that. That's interesting. Okay. That'd be another 11%. Yeah, it is easy if done right. Set up, money farm, collect every 2 weeks. Yeah, I'll figure it out. You know, and there's always a lot of interest in that. A lot of people want to know how to do that. I just have this resistance to it. Just like I have a resistance to being a librarian. So 10, 11 days, these will all be ready. Apparently I have 2 of those. All right, it's fine. All right, that fills up all my lines. Now we were looking at, like, you know, I was talking about building other stuff. And, you know, like Scorched rockets, I mean... $357, 506. They are 5, so I could not quite double my money, but, you know. $30-day run, cost 4.7 million, net 6.8 million. I mean, the profit margin is good, but it's not very much, right? Yeah, he's awesome. Make 130 million a day every day off of it. I certainly have enough characters that could do it. That one is upside down. $540. All right. They're 13.27 each. 272 to make it. How steady is this price? It's not my commerce character, so he's not. Stays above 5. All right. So if I set it up to make max, what are we looking at? 3.5 million and 14 million. It seems not bad. So, you know, I wish I had more lines of this and I'd run 10 lines of it. And then, you know, make a nice big batch of it. But as it stands right now, I can only run it once. And so I have this rule where I only do it once a year, or once it's 100 million worth. And so it would take me a very long time to get 100 million worth. Problem, it'd take me like 7 months. Well, let's just run it. A lot of these, see, part of the problem with these, a lot of them drop as loot too. A lot of these, I'm out of resources to build them. So much of this stuff is upside down. Now, if I was building all of this and then taking them down to do converting them into faction ammo. That could be interesting. The 13.9 each. Buying at 9. Here's another good one to do. See how much it can be. Cost a whole 3.9 million and sell for 12 million. Gee whiz. It's so little money for the, you know, it's a 30-day run. I'm sure you can make money on it. But man, again, I'd want like 10 of those. But see, I worry that the prices don't always stay like this too. And so if I put the time into getting like 10 or 11 of these so we can do that many jobs all at once with someone, with a character, to make it so that we have an output of 100 million, and then I'd be making like 50 million. It's still chump change. One looks good too. Now this one will make a little bit more because it's bigger ammo, costs more per unit, but can't make as many of them. It cost me 13.6 and it'll sell for 29. It's getting into a better range. Advanced industry would help on this too. Look at this advanced industry skill. Net reduction in manufacturing and research times, which means I'd be able to do more in one run. This is industrialist, one of them. Just a little bit of skill points available.
Skill training completed. Skill training completed. Skill training completed. Skill training completed.
Right, that's going to change this. So now I can do 76, 71. So now we're looking at 15.5 million and 33 million. A 30-day run. It's not a huge profit. It's profit, but it's not a huge profit. I mean, does it pay for the time to transport all this stuff and everything? Maybe, because it's not a huge amount. that I'm using. I mean, it's like taking 100,000 and I have 47 million of pyrite, and it's taking a million of trit and I have 326 million, and then it's taking 20,000 isogen and I have 62 million isogen. So I've got the resources. Now I wonder if the large iron charge, 32 and 44. It's not enough. These rare ones, they rarely pay out well, in my opinion. I mean, this says it's 8.97. This is 1.2, so it's like a 50%, which 50% is good, but when you're talking these lower numbers, do I want to take the time on that? Okay, this one's almost double. Let's look and see how steady the market is on this. No, it's not very steady. Let's see, a year ago, wait. No, I wasn't looking all the way to full timeline on this. So 25, it's kind of a low point here. They're selling at 69 or 66, and they're 21. So 16, it'd be 32. Okay, it's just I'm gonna have to sell these pretty soon. Did I mine all of it or buy it? Both. The isogen, I think I mined all of that. I think we had something that just was a couple years ago that just really produced a lot of isogen. And for the great refactoring of everything, I was very surprised to see that I had like 5 billion worth of isogen or some crazy like that, or 20 billion worth of isogen. It's a crazy amount, for sure. That too. Be nice if the large paid well. 5.7, 6.8, nope. Inferno torpedoes, probably not going to pay very good. That one's upside down. Rockets, 386, 888. Okay, this one looks good, but where's the dip? That's 2. Ooh. And it costs 3.6 to make. And that literally is like a 2 down there. Which really gives me pause on that. Spent a lot of time being in the 3s stuff. Up higher right now. I'm not sure why it's higher. Nikleska, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, well, let's see what this looks like. We're looking at 5.7 million and 13 million. Not a huge amount of money to be made. fusion. Some of these I do have multiple blueprints of them. So 3.8 to make it, 7.3 selling it. That's a really interesting trend. All the way down here at 29. Low. But right now it looks really good. And so 29 million turned into 56. That sounds a lot better. And I have 2 of these blueprints, so I can make that into 100 million in 30 days. So I'll make 50 million in profit. Okay, I'll do that one. And we'll replicate it here. There we go, we got 7 lines running. 11.9 and 12. Oh, EMP should be interesting. 2.1 and 3.2. I would have thought EMP would be doing a little bit better than that. It's a 33%. It 5.8 and 16.4. So this would be a tripling. Well, it's not 16.4, it's doubling. Let's look at the price history on it. Wow, strong. All right, I like this. And I have a couple of these, so that's great. So 44.4 million into 126. Wow. That looks really good, actually. I mean, for empty lines to be doing something. And I got 2 of them. That's great. 4 and 42. Wow, this is all over the place. Got a big dip happening right now. Say this was 24. There's a disparity here in the buyers and the sellers. Highest they're paying is 229. If it was up higher, if it was like 290, I'd feel a lot better about this. Alright, I'm just gonna have to price this appropriately on the market whenever I sell it. See, and what I'll do is I'll price it higher. I'll price it up in like 380 range or something like that. Look at what it is for a large run. $23 million and 215. All right. Wish I had 2 of those. Something that's cost me 4.7 to build, and they're going for 2.6 on the market. Damn. All right, that's all the lines we're going to run on him right now. We got another character to do. If you're watching on YouTube, wait for the next episode.